A local athlete has worked through some incredible physical limitations to find a new way to compete. Tonight, Eyewitness News 3's Seth Ratliff visits with Rod Hutchins to find out his amazing recovery from pain.
Last year, when we saw Rod Hutchins, he was walking with a cane and was on oxygen 24/7. Today, he's almost unrecognizable.
I went through 5 more surgeries that were necessary. One of those included getting a spinal stimulator in my upper body because my upper body ended up being paralyzed with pain. I had shingles the size of quarters up and down my arms and across my chest. So after those 5 surgeries, then we started doing another procedure that would give me a diagnosis.
Rod was diagnosed with exercise-induced pulmonary arterial hypertension in addition to muscular dystrophy. With those added to his already complicated health history, medical professionals were confident he would never return to the Ironman course in Kona, Hawaii. That was until he met Slovenian integrated health expert Dr. Igor Overek and his wife Irma.
They said, you know what an amazing story. You know you have an uphill climb, but within 1 year we'll have you ready to be in Kona. First time I had hope in 3 years. When the medical profession at their very best, I was a quandary.
With much difficulty, Rod traveled to Houston, Texas for treatment.
He could barely walk. His color was horrific. He just looked very, very, very sick. And please understand that I'm saying that as a health professional.
After the first treatment, I felt a little bit better, but nothing remarkable. They did 2 treatments a day. The second treatment of that day, I noticed that the nerve pain in this arm was going down and my pain level was going down. The 4th day, I was inspired to try something. And I invited the team down in the lobby of the hotel where we did our reporting every day.
Here he was just a few days before, barely able to walk, on oxygen full time, sounded terrible, looked terrible. And here we walk out to a swimming pool with me not being able to keep up to him. And he announces to us, which I already knew when we got out there, that he was going in that pool.
Wow, he's using his arms. Rod hasn't been able to use his arms for, I honestly don't know how long.
I was able to swim 200 yards without oxygen, without pain, doing normal swimming, which I haven't done since Kona.
The doctors in Houston are planning to publish a case study on Rod and his dramatic recovery. Rod plans to continue his race at his pace, heading back to Kona, Hawaii in the fall of 2024. In Idaho Falls, I'm Seth Ratliff reporting.
Tomorrow, Rod will return to the Great Snake River Triathlon, where he will be honored once again for virtually completing his 2nd Olympic-level triathlon. We'll show you the award ceremony tomorrow on Local News 8.